Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hope everyone is doing good. Now, there are some new images which are floating across the internet. There are some new spy shots, and people are anticipating that it is the new Hunter 350. Well, there is a shocker, and that is that the spy images that you are seeing now are not of the Hunter 350. In fact, it's a new 450cc motorcycle that is going to come from the house of Royal Enfield. And why do I say it's a 450cc motorcycle? Well, let me explain it in this video. But before that, make sure you do subscribe to this channel and help the channel grow. And in case if you haven't, then make sure you do press the bell icon to stay notified. Okay, now coming to the point of the new 450cc motorcycle from Royal Enfield. Now, to begin with, you would have already seen lots of videos that have been posted on YouTube previously by different YouTubers. A good friend of mine, Pradeep, he too posted a video wherein he caught the Hunter 350 in a production form on the highways when he was roaming across somewhere near Tamil Nadu. So that is what the Hunter 350 is. That is based on the new J series platform. It's going to share the engine and components with the classic 350 as well as the Meteor. So that's a different bike altogether. What we are seeing here now, if you zoom in and if you take a closer look, you can see that the engine here is totally different. It's an oil cooled engine. You can also see the radiator and the hoses that come out of the radiator very clearly in this image. So this is another thing. Next thing is that because there is a lot of R&D, there is a lot of investment that goes in to make a product production ready, and we already know that the Hunter 350 is already there in the production ready form. So Royal Enfield is not going to waste any money on redesigning the entire product from ground up, right? So that's the bottom line, that's a fact. And that's what I'm trying to explain here, that this product is the 450cc new engine which we are expecting to see first on the upcoming Himalayan that Royal Enfield is already testing, and then subsequently, based on how the feedback is, Royal Enfield will launch this new product. Now, what exactly is the name of the product? That I'm not very sure about, because they have trademarked lots of names in the recent past. When I zoomed into the image, if you look at the instrument console, primarily the switch gear, you can actually see that it is sharing the same set of switch gear that Royal Enfield first introduced on the Meteor 350. So you have that round dial push button kind of a mechanism. That's something which is going to come on this. And then the blinkers on this product, they look like they are LED. The tail lamp looks LED as well, and it would be surprising to see if Royal Enfield actually throws in an LED headlight on this motorcycle. Well, the design of the headlight itself looks very sleek. It does not look like it's a halogen bulb unit. Looks pretty slim the way usual LED headlights are. So that's something good. And moving on further, the suspension looks like it is going to be sharing the same suspension that's there on the Meteor 350. The front forks are exactly the same. However, on the rear, it's a mono-linked kind of unit. It's a unilink suspension which is directly mounted onto the swing arm, and it's looking very beautiful. It's looking very cool. It's more like how you have seen it, the suspension, the rear suspension you would have seen on, let's say, the Kawasaki Ninja 650 or the Versys 650. And we are seeing some newer set of alloy wheels. The seat, what we are seeing here on this product, is brand new. We have not seen any such seat on any of the Royal Enfield motorcycles until today. And this entire design, this is way ahead. I mean, it's a big step forward from Royal Enfield has had been designing so far. They are primarily known for making motorcycles that look classic, retro, old school type, but this is totally different. This is all flamboyant. The seat is nice and short. At the same time, the rear tail hugger section has been extended quite a fair bit, and then it covers the entire tail section. It looks very different. And if this is the product that Royal Enfield is going to launch, I'm quite sure that it will turn lots of heads, because let's face it, as of today, in this segment, there is nothing else which competes with it. I think this should compete against the BMW 310R, maybe the KTM Duke 390, or even the new BS6 form of the CB300R. Probably it should go in that range is what I'm expecting. And engine wise, yes, it's the same 450cc engine that we are expecting to be on the Himalayan, which is good enough to make about 40 horsepower as per the speculations. It will be a dual overhead cam, 4-valve engine with radiator cooling, liquid cooling, as well as a 6-speed gearbox. That's something which is there. And That's what we are assuming. Now if we talk about the tank size, this looks pretty big, and I'm suspecting that this tank should be good enough to hold at least 15 to 16 liters of fuel. As I said before, this is entirely different from what they have had been building so far. So yes, again, to summarize, this is not the Hunter 350. This is going to be the 450. Now I do not know if they are going to call it as the Hunter 450 or something else, but this is the latest 450cc engine that we can expect from Royal Enfield to be launched maybe after 6-8 months or so, because for now they have the Hunter 350 lined up, then they have the shotgun, where the Super Meteor and stuff. So this will take a few quarters at the least, and then based on how the market reacts to the 450cc engine of the upcoming Himalayan, that's based on that Royal Enfield will decide whether they should enhance, should make some changes to the frame, to the engine and everything else, and that is yet to be seen. So I hope that this video comes out to be of some help. In case if it does, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and acquaintances, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Until then, stay safe, ride safe, and God bless you all. Bye bye.